When you think of powerful female rulers, names like Cleopatra probably come to mind. But did you know there was an African queen who not only rivaled Cleopatra's power, but also took on and defeated the Roman Empire itself? Yeah, that's right. Rome wasn't the only power in town. They had to share the space with a fierce warrior queen named Ammonirenus. And let me tell you, she gave them a run for their money. But who was Queen Ammonirenus of Cush? Imagine a world where Rome wasn't the only powerhouse. You see, Augustus wanted to expand Rome's territory into Egypt. But guess who stood in his way? Yep, Queen Ammonirenus of Cush. And if you want to hear more stories like this one, subscribe for more stories they tried to erase, only on History Rewritten. She wasn't just a queen, she was a warrior queen. And when Augustus sent his forces into her territory, she led her army to victory at the Battle of Khazar Ibrim in 23 BC. In the ancient world, Queen Ammonirenus of Cush was a force to be reckoned with. She ruled from around 40 to 10 BC. She didn't just beat the Romans once, but twice. After the battle, she actually made a treaty with Augustus, establishing peace between Cush and Rome. But don't get it twisted. This wasn't some little treaty where she just gave Rome a piece of land and called it a day. No, this was a full-on strategic move. She knew how to play the game of power, and she played it well. And her story is one of courage, strategy, and bending history to your will. She took on the might of Augustus Caesar himself, the dude who was basically Rome's first emperor. And now we're here to do our part in making sure the world knows her name. Because she didn't just defend her land, she made history bend to her sword. Now, here's where things get really interesting. So why doesn't anyone know about her today? Well, that's because the Romans tried to erase her from history. They didn't want the world to know that they had been defeated by an African queen. But let me tell you, her story didn't end there. Even though Rome tried to write her out of history, her legacy lived on. The people of Sudan remember her as a symbol of resistance against foreign invaders. Over the centuries, her story has been passed down through oral tradition, keeping her memory alive. Thanks for watching.